Alright, hello, how are we everyone? Can you guys hear me? Hopefully everything's working. Alright, okay, looks like it is working, which is good. Hello, Ninja Chicken, how are we? Just making sure everything is working fine. If we can. I think it is, yep. Everything is working. Hello everyone. Hi Reaper, hi Corvette Mickey. We're doing well, and today we're going to be opening all the card packs that I have been collecting. So if we head over to our card packs, we've got over 1 million here, and we can add a little bit more, so 1,165,000. So hopefully I'm going to get through as many as I can tonight with all of these card packs here. And let's see how many we can get, just so we can get off to a good start. We have 312 common, we have 254 uncommon, 368 rare, 235 epic, the 275 mythical, and if we go legendary, 128 legendary cards. So let's see how high we can get those numbers to go up, opening 1 million of these legendary card packs. By last week we were up to 12 legendary Soul Mirage boss cards, which give us right here 553 Brew Multiplier. At the moment we have, if I can find them here, Trade Multiplier, not that. Brew Multiplier 6.34, E3% Brew Multiplier, and Crypt is the same because I've been saving up our card packs. And because of all of that, we'll be getting a lot of these Transcending card packs right here, so we can see how high we can get our TCP and also our max cards and all these upgrades right here. So yeah, let's get started into it. Let's see any chats? No, all good. All right, let's get into it first. Let's transcend everything right here. And at the moment, we'll start off with just 2 opening 5,000 card packs each, and then transcending. So this is going to take quite a while to be able to get through them all. But I'm confident we can get through quite a lot in a short time if we just constantly keep doing this and then transcending. Hopefully we can get another TCP level, or maybe 2 after we open up over 1 million of these card packs right here. And I'll ask you guys, what do you reckon? How many legendary card pack max cards right here do you reckon we can get up to? I'm estimating maybe 170, maybe over 200. Because 1 million is quite a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Maybe over 200, 250. That's what I'm guessing around if we get through all of this. So hopefully we can get that much. Alright. And after I do legendary card packs, I'm going to be going over and doing some more common packs right here, because majority of the card bonus and stuff are going to come from our common card pack right here, not our legendary mythical epic, but probably rare as well, but it's mainly common and uncommon that we get all those bonuses from in terms of like just raw card, because they're the most common to get, judging because obviously common and uncommon. So let's continue opening these card packs. Here we go, 5,000, and then we just keep transcending. We get 1.5 E4 Transcending card packs per transcend for 5,000 cards, and we have to get basically E6 every time. So, did you finish the game? What do you mean by finish the game? Finishing the game in terms of no more content? Yes. Finishing the game in terms of being one of the top, I guess, one of the top players in terms of pioneering in card pack like cap levels, then definitely not. There's people with over, I'm pretty sure, over 100 times on their multi-group chance with like 10,000 card packs. Like, not packs, max cards here, right here, over like 1,000 and stuff, like 10,000. So nowhere near in terms of that, but in terms of content and finishing all that I can until the next update, then yeah, I've finished that game on that definition. And hello everyone that's joining the chat as well. Don't be shy if you want to ask any questions or anything. I will be going over some LBR news as well if you are unaware of that shortly, so definitely make sure you listen in for that. But let's continue. How many, actually, before we get Soul Flask, how many Soul Flasks are we up to into maxing out my brew multiplier here? Actually not too far away here. Let's go into Soul Ram, go to our Soul Forge. Damage upgrades are up to 115, and let's just get some upgrades here if we can. I'm not going to upgrade anything here yet after I max out that 30 out of 30 brew multi right there. But let's head back to our hollow here so we continue farming our bosses. Back to card parts. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a while opening over 1 million, but who knows, we'll get through it. Eventually it's going to get quicker and quicker because as the card caps get higher, I'm going to have to start doing 25,000s and multiple of them at the same time. So it's definitely going to speed up after a while. But yeah, we want to see if we can get all our max cards for each of our rarities as high as it can go. Legendaries is just good as they're quite easy to get. Plus I can max out Brew Crit here as well as counter and max tower floors, which also gives me damage as well. Because at the moment, what are we up to? 259 without a damage set on, so pretty good. So let's just keep opening our card packs here. 1.6 and all that. And it's definitely going to take a while, 5,000 per that. But who knows, we've got plenty of time to keep opening these card packs. See how high we can get our card packs going. Back to packs. And we'll keep opening them. Now, I have been... What have I been doing? Where is it? If you go into our Ball Ventures right here and go into inventory. Ball Ventures, majority of things are quite maxed here. We've got our Legendary Magic Leaves all maxed, I believe. Besides common one. I do have to open some packs here to get some of those common ones. Death Books are completely maxed. Trouts and... Did I get that? Yep, I did get those. Legendary Leaf Blowers are all maxed throughout the whole tech tree as well. And rings as well, and also where the pirate hats. Oh, Mr. Pirate Hat here. Yeah, all pirate hats are maxed as well. So my next goal on this is probably just to neaten everything up, getting rid of unwanted items and everything such as that. And while we're here, we could probably max out our curse cheese that we've got here, give us a little bit more curses. And one thing that I did do if we want to have an update is if we go over to our brewing, we can go over to right here, equipment items, 322 times multi, which is basically around 4,000 per brew of random equipments. That has been actually going pretty well. If we go up to our equipments right here, we can see we're up to, what is that, 12 million? No, 129 million curse cheese, which is definitely a lot. And the more crit and brew multiplier we get, the higher amount that we'll continue to get there. And I believe, no, I'm not doing that for curses yet, because if we have a look at our alchemy right here, and we go here, no, into our curses right here, I don't have enough resources going into here, materials going here to sustain all of this. So I'm just not doing this at the moment, but once I get able to sustain this brewing right here, then I'll auto brew that. But if we go down to our equipment right here, not equipment, our blowing tools, we go to our trouts, almost pretty much maxed out our soul trout here, which will give us even further damage, as well as continuing upgrades our shovel, our soul shovel right here. Because if we go into our death book, we've got everything's maxed out 10 out of 10, I believe. Yeah, everything's pretty much maxed 10 out of 10. So a lot of, actually no, whoops, missed the egg here for all soul stones. I'll just have to wait for that. Looks like I forgot all the terrors. I'll do that once I have enough soul stones to do that. But hopefully in a couple of days, or in less than a day, I'll have all this maxed out here. So let's get back into our hard part farming. Actually, how many card parts are we at in terms of transcendence? I can't remember what bit we're at. I believe it is in the main bit. Here we go, we're at 6e5, so pretty far off what we need to get here. Actually, no, not too far off. We need around one more e5 to get either a boss cards collector, max cards, or card detector. So we'll definitely try to get a couple more upgrades in each of these once we unlock all our cards right here. So let's just get into it and keep going. We can actually buy some more here. That's it. Now I want to try and find a way if I can get 5,000. So maybe it's in the control panel. Auto buy threshold. I don't think that will do anything here, no. Unless I'm missing something, then we'll just have to keep double clicking that every time we want to transcend. Yeah, a million is definitely a lot. It's at 5,000. It's around here every time. Yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit, keep doing that. But that's it. We can just keep going through it as much as we can. What else is to discuss? Oh, we might as well get into the news for LBR. There is a couple of news. There was a new teaser as well as an update to the next update as well. So let's get into our... Which one do you guys want to hear first? Do you want to hear the teaser or the update on the next update news? I'll leave that up to you guys. So I'll give you a bit to respond to that. In the meantime, we'll just continue to keep opening these card packs up. Odds. Yeah, I believe normal odds. What were they again? Oh yeah, 0.05% for legendaries. So definitely takes a lot of kills to get boss cards and all that. But I definitely want to try and get these as high as we can because they're going to give us a lot of brew multiplier as well as a lot of other bonuses as well. I'm just curious. I didn't unlock the tower, but can we see what the tower is? Yeah, definitely sure. What are you doing? Lucas, well, we're opening a million different card packs right here. Go to my card packs right here. We've got 1.1 million card packs that we're going to be opening and seeing how many that we can open in the time that we've got tonight. Teaser, you want to hear about the teaser? The teaser is... what was the teaser, actually? Oh, that's right. Do you guys know the cursed games in the pub right here? Cursed machine right here with all like the mini golf and stuff like that. We don't talk about that level right there, curse number 5. The teaser was that we're actually getting a cursed games similar to like seasons stuff where players will compete on things like that. There's going to be a competitive side to the games right here, is what I believe, and I believe it's going to be like the fastest time or something that I believe. So which is kind of cool. There's probably going to be quite a few rewards right here. Quite a few rewards for coming first place or on like the top 10% or top 50% or something like that. So definitely excited to see what the rewards and how exactly those games are going to work. But I must say there have been people that have been practicing this a lot, even like a while ago when this Cursed Cheese update came out for the Cursed games or the Cursed Machine, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and people have gotten ridiculous times on some of these these levels right here. So if you want to probably get a good time, you better start practicing on these now. I would say probably the hardest one's definitely going to be Curse 10. Curse 10 is draining. It's very difficult. So if you don't know how to do Curse 10, you got to get this cheese. It's like mini golf. Hold the arrow, get the power, and it will just go right there. So if we just kill ourselves right there, you have to make it all the way up around here. Collect the spore, which will unlock the barrier here. Go all the way down and bend back. Seems simple, but it is incredibly difficult to do so. And it's very difficult. Probably harder ones are definitely always going to be the later ones because they require multiple different... if I find the correct level, that is. Yeah, because you've got multiple different cheeses that can do multiple different things, so it's going to be a little bit harder than that. Seconds in total. Yeah, 23 seconds. Yeah, people have done like ridiculous total times of like 1 second per thing. It's very... they've definitely tried a lot to do that, which is very impressive, but it's going to take a while to practice and all that to get down to that time. So I definitely wonder what the rewards are going to be for that. But yeah, I'm very excited on how that's going to work out. Because we've done the teaser first, let's do the update on the next update. I can't remember how long ago it was. Well, it was a couple days, 3-4 days ago, that they released an announcement saying the beta testing for the next update is in progress. So it's going to be coming in the next week or two, because usually that's usually what happens, unless it was the last update, which took a little bit longer just because a lot of things were being broken and stuff because it was such a big update. But it usually takes around a week to 2 weeks since beta testing started that the next update comes around, so definitely get ready for that. What do I think is going to be coming in the next update? I'm currently stuck on the last boss of Secret Nebula. Is crafting the fastest way to beat Spark Bubble, or I'm missing something? Well, it really depends on a lot of different things, because Spark Bubble moves around all that. You definitely need enough damage for it. It depends. Do you have a full... what is the best set there? It's Hematite. Yeah, do you have a max Hematite set? If you don't, or Malachite, whatever it is, I would definitely recommend getting Hematite or a maxed out Malachite or Hematite leaf set with damage with the correct shard distribution. That will give you a lot of damage. However, it does also come down to a lot of other different damage things as well, because there's so many. If just in the equipment alone, you've got two things here. You've got Curse Cheese, the equipment, and then you've also got the amount of curses there as well. You've got Tower Floors. Don't forget Tower Floors. Tower Floors is a very big one right here. At the moment, my current high is 54 million, which means my damage has been times by that much, basically. Basically, times 10 your current floor, max floors, double your damages. You times by 10, you times by 10. So if you've been neglecting your Tower Floors, then you could get an easy times 10 times 100 times damage for your tower. There's a lot of different damages and stuff like that that you could be missing. Tools is a really big one. If you go up to your trouts, if you get to level 100 trout, it will double the damage. Same with all 3 trouts, and they give you quite a large amount of damage as well. Same as just maxing out your unique leaves, pets, and also your, what are these called again? Equipment as well. And also don't forget your scrolls. Scrolls are very important here. Damage scrolls are a really big one, as well as your pet scroll and unique leaf scroll as well. Gives you quite a bit of damage bonuses as well. I'm probably forgetting a lot of other damage sources, but that's probably the big main ones that you have to go and focus on. But sort of just double check on like what do you reckon your weakest link is. Because typically if you find what your weakest link is, then you can quite easily get the required amount of damage for that and beat Spark Bubble. Also, if we have a question, where was it again? Just I haven't unlocked the tower. The tower is, if we go right here, you unlock it with 10 billion BLC coins, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, but I believe it's 1 or 10 billion. So basically you enter the tower right here. Actually, enemies are on. You kill enemies right here. Those enemies you need 10 to start off with to get to the next floor, and those enemies will drop silver tokens. Silver tokens can give you player HP, regen, and also decreased damage. Leaf damage will increase leaf hit damage by 5,000 per level, as well as increasing damage multiplied by 25%. And will also unlock equipment as well, which also give you quite a nice damage boost, and also some other very nice bonuses as well as quality of life stuff here with the Borb Tower taxis. Basically meaning if you either die or reach the end of the tower, you'll be automatically sent back to the start of the tower, so you can keep on farming if you need that, but it does cost Borbs as well. Once you've reached a boss, which is at every 10 floors, you'll unlock the gold token shop. You'll get gold tokens. This will give you increased rewards, leaf damage, which is 200,000 damage for getting this one right here, and then 50%. As well as your ALBs will be able to be brought into the leaf tower, as well as they can pick up equipment and scrolls, which is another thing you'll unlock through the tower. For strategy and going through the tower is, if we go back to our silver token shop, Don't buy any of the player HP, healthier lifestyle, or labor armor upgrades. Only focus on your damage and equipment upgrades right here. And if you're going into the gold blower shop right here, don't focus on the player HP or healthy lifestyles at all. You will not be needing the HP, but you will be needing the damage 100%. So focus on getting the ALBs first, because if you get the ALBs, you'll be able to AFK the tower as such, and make sure you get the equipment items as well, which will be making your ALBs be able to pick up the items as well, which will give you a nice damage boost. One thing that can help you quite a bit is if you go into your crafted leaves, you can get any sort of leaf. You can get absolute, or was it damage resistance or absolute damage resistance, one of the two, and that will prevent you from dying in one shot. And if you have a high enough value, you can just survive indefinitely on a floor, and you can sort of just, yeah, it will help you a lot getting through the floors if you can't die. So I recommend getting at least one leaf, or just any leaf there with a bit of damage on it and absolute damage resistance, or just normal damage resistance as well, to get through the tower. And then once you reach tower floor, actually before we get into that, the growth of the tower is linear, so if you times the tower floors by 10, the enemies get 10 times harder. So it's really difficult when you're starting out, but later on it becomes basically infinite amount of tower floors you can climb, and you won't need to worry about damage. If you, to get to the next area or the next progression stage, you have to get to tower floor 100, and then, yeah, I won't spoil it after that, but once you get to tower floor 100, then the next progression phase becomes active. So yeah, so let's go back to Archie's Pub. Any questions here? The last boss is here. More galaxies? Maybe more galaxies. I doubt that though. Because they've just added a really big update with the Soul Crypt and all that. I doubt that they're going to have another galaxy this soon. It's either going to be a little update to some things and more quality of life stuff as well. I reckon. Can you show me your leaves? Which leaves do you want to see? Because they're all right here. All the tabs are open right here. So if you want to have a look at all these shops, which ones specifically do you want to have a look at, or anything like that? Is it worth sharding leaves with exotic damage multiplier, and what factors would improve my percent of skipping floors? It's 100 billion BLC. All right, yeah, I know it was billions, something in the billions, but yeah. Thank you for that, Jacob. Let's go. Is it worth sharding leaves with exotic damage multiplier? I'm actually not sure. I just got to double check that, because I'm not sure if you can get damage type at hematite leaves, but I'm actually not 100% sure on that. If we go to damage types, that's the thing. I'm actually not sure what the damage type of the... Actually, we can probably see here. If we scroll the way down... Where is it? Sparkball type exotic. Damage types. Ancient, cosmic, exotic. So either platinum, strong. Yeah, so you're going to want ice or platinum leaves if I'm reading this correctly. If not, it's either lava, gold, or cosmic. Because I'm not sure if this is meaning it's weak against exotic, or exotic is... Actually, yeah. Basically, here it is right here. I'm not 100% sure, but it's probably... Exotic is weak. Okay, thing is, I'm not sure if it's meaning weak in terms of you'll deal more damage to it, or if you've got that, or strong in terms of it's strong against it, or weak against it. It could mean the same thing with different context. So it's either platinum or lava and all that. I don't know. I want to see the damage set. Yeah, I can show you the damage set. Before we do that, let me just answer this right here. And what factors would improve my percent of skipping tower floors? That is a card property, not card property, a crafted leaf property. You really want to get over 900%, because over 900%, and if making sure that you've got the upgrade turned off or on in here. Right here, skippable tower bosses, you want this to be turned off. So every time you skip to a new boss, which can be used for quickly farming tower boss cards, which is very useful because you'll be needing that for damage later on. Hopefully that answers that question there. So doing that, and there's two of them, there's flat and a percentage amount, so keep in mind with that as well. Just see your damage set. Yep. My damage set is in sets right here. This is my damage set. Go right here. So this is what it looks like. On my first one, it's got 4 and 4 on low enemy damage, percent and flat, 9 on max electrical storage. And yeah, it's spread out across those sort of properties, but you're mainly wanting to have equal amount of percentages between everything. But this does change through progression, so the shard distribution can be a little bit of a hassle, but it is definitely good to max that out as much as you can. Yeah, this is also max leaves. Everything's level 30 and this end level 30 as well. And every single leaf here has the same amount of properties in terms of damage. So I'm getting the absolute max amount damage you can get out of your crafted leaves. What is this? Does additional ancient leaves still exist? Yes, that still does exist. Yeah, it can be rare, but additional ancient leaves still does exist. So if I go to one of my leaves right here, let's just go to this run here, and we can go transformation over here. Additional, or is it? Sometimes it's not alphabetical order sometimes. So I just have to find it. MLC, nuclear player, relic, additional leaves. Additional gold, emerald, obsidian, ticket, bentonite, amethyst, platinum again, emerald. It is very rare to get it though, so just keep at it. Once you get it, it's definitely going to help you a lot. Because I don't remember them removing it. It should still be able to get it. Like even me, it's taking me a while to get it. Canonite, silicon, cosmic, sand, celestial, void, bismuth. Damn, it's taking me a while. Oh, yep. I just saw it there. It was there. I accidentally went over it. Let's see if I can get it again. But yeah, so ancient leaves again, so it is still there if you're wondering. As soon as you get maxed out damage set for ancient leaves, you basically don't need to worry about the tower. So you get maxed out damage. Yeah, basically, yeah. But that ancient leaves, you don't need to worry about the tower. Yeah, basically, once you get that, you don't need to worry about it at all. Right here are the cards. I'm stuck in the tower. I'm just to repeat floors again and again without making a lot of progress. The tower. Yeah, it does take a while and sometimes get boring, but hey, this game is very repetitive, especially at the end of the game and all that. Yep, well, it's all good. Have a good one. Is it possible to get like 3 times? Yeah, it is possible. It just takes a while, but it is quite hard the first time you're trying to get additional ancient leaves, especially if you don't have just quality of light stuff from progressing through the game. Like I just showed you there, I can select whatever property I want wherever I want it. But yeah, it's still very annoying to get additional ancient leaves. But once you do, then it's great. But before you try and get additional ancient leaves, I would recommend trying to get a maxed out TGM set or trade global multiplier set. And also a maxed out WEM set, which is which essence multiplier and which curse multiplier. No, not which curse multiplier, which essence multiplier, before trying to get a additional ancient leaves set on your ancient leaves. Because the TGM and also the WEM set is the first priority when you're trying to get ancient leaves. Is it possible? Yeah, when do you unlock the target property in crafting? That would be really cool. It is unlocked when you beat all 3 of the terrors. So you have to beat Sacred Nebula, and you have to get through the Energy Belt and defeat all 4 terrors right here. Then you can go to the Energy Shrine, unlock all the properties right here. Then you go to the crafting, you can go to your sets, go transformation, right click or whatever you use, these arrows right here, take them over here, and then you can select any property that you want, and then you can also scroll to change the exact one that you want. So it's very, very useful to have that. E3 30 for tower should be fine. Likely 1 million towers, I think. Yep. Why does my coal leaves damage set not work on Green Flame and Spectral Seeker? Because the Spectral Seeker and also the Green Flame don't use typical damage like your raw damage output, like I've got here. It uses basically, if you know the Halloween event. If you know the Halloween event, then it's similar to that. It uses the hit amount rather than the raw damage that you have. But there is upgrades that you can get to be able to get more damage on it. Specifically in the coal shop right here, you can get Green Flame vulnerability and Spectral Seeker vulnerability, and also cards. Cards also increase the amount of damage that you do to it as well. It's very similar to how the Cursed Cheese boss worked for the Halloween event. If you did that, or if you had a go at it at least, it's very similar to that. So it's very grindy because you can't really AFK at it. You have to spam your wind and grapple artifacts to be able to farm it. So yeah, it's very active there. There's not really any way to AFK farm it for the cards, which is annoying, but you'll get through it. Where's my colleagues coming? Yeah, I really appreciate the advice. Yeah, all good. Thank you very much. Just ask questions if you need it. I'm always happy to help. It's about damage. Yeah. It's about grab and all that. Yeah, so even with my absurd amount of damage here, 258, and I go over to my, where is it, green here. As you can see, I do that pretty quickly, but if I go over to my Fire Universe right here, Spectral Seeker, I don't do too much damage at all. Like, I'm not even going to beat it because I don't have the vulnerability from killing all those green flames. And you can actually double check how much damage you can do if I just go back to the correct spot right here. You go to your stats, you go to your enemies, you scroll all the way down, and you can see that I do 26 blower damage and 131 blower damage to the green flame, as well as 26 to the Spectral Seeker boss. So you don't actually, your damage is not impacted by those two bosses. Yeah, and we can see the boss, the Cursed Cheese, is basically the same as well. Yeah, so let's get back into opening our card packs. We still need to open as much as we can in the time that we have. Let's see how many we can get done tonight and see what we can end up in terms of crit and also max cards that we get. Yeah, I would definitely like to have it like a 5 and a 10,000, but open at once. Probably is a way, but I'm probably unaware of that. But it's fine. Opening 2 packs at once isn't too bad, and if we really want to get through it, we can just open 25 at a time, 25,000 at a time. But to be more efficient, I'll just open them twice. What else is there to talk about? Well, I'm pretty sure that's all the news that goes into that is at the moment. There'll be the beta testing is started for the next update, and there's also going to be the cheese games for the Cursed Machine, which will sounds fun. I'm definitely going to be doing that event, seeing if I can get a good time. Seems like a lot of fun. I hope you guys can join in on that as well. Oh, we can get upgrade here. I reckon we don't really need boss cards at the moment. I reckon we just increase our max cards by 1, because that's going to help us across the board. Get more crit and everything like that. Transcend. Go. You have to kill green frame like 10, 13 times, and then when you should be able to kill, yeah, it's something like that. From what I did when I was doing some farming for the green, for Spectral Seeker cards, I was doing around 2 to 3, actually no, it was 3 Spectral Seeker kills, and then I would reset the Spectral Seeker sort of growth, I guess you can call it growth. Scaling is probably the correct word for it. And then I reset the scaling for the Spectral Seeker, because other than that, it was just taking way too long to get through the green flame kills to be able to kill the Spectral Seeker. And I found 3 was probably the right amount of Spectral Seeker kills to Borb tokens to be able to be the most efficient that I found. Yeah, I should probably get back into farming Spectral Seeker cards, but then again, due to these two right here, I don't really need to worry about getting what do you call it, board ventures. I don't really need to worry about board ventures too much because I already get passive tokens, and I don't really need to worry about any of like the bulb ascension runes or anything like that anymore. Bulb tokens, but I can just convert them anyway, and I'll have too many to deal with in a short amount of time. Unless I'm getting something big and something like that, I don't think I really need to focus on that at the moment, unless the next update or something brings out something that you use bulb ventures for again. But I don't believe that I need to farm anything at the moment for that and all that. Yep, hello there, Greedon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So it's roughly 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah, Jacob. I believe so. It would be roughly around 1 to 2 weeks. Because that is usually from previous updates, usually taking around 1 to 2 weeks. More on the 2-week side, lucky if you get up to 1 week after the beta testing has been done. But typically around 2 weeks is usually when updates release. If they have a lot of trouble and they break a lot of stuff in the beta testing, it may take up to 3 to 4 weeks. Just like the last update for the Soul Crypt, a lot of it, because it was such a big update and a lot of the beta testers found a lot of bugs. It was delayed by a couple of weeks after that. So I believe it was 3 to 4 weeks after the beta testers, after the beta testing started. So usually around after that, yeah, it should be fine. But because we just had a really big update with the Soul Crypt, it should be 1 to 2 weeks after the beta testers started to see the update. So definitely get ready for that as well. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to see excited about the games, the curse games. I'm pretty sure it is the curse games or the cheese games. One of those two, whatever they're called. Actually, I could probably double check that now. Go over to here. Actually no, it was in teasers. Yeah, Cursed Games, it's called Cursed Games. So definitely excited for that. Where are my cards at? Here we go. Let's do just a quick update. 139, so we've already got 10 more there. Yeah, almost at 400. Yeah, definitely looking good on the card pack side of things. So let's just keep up, getting that as up as high as we can. Let's do a quick crit update. Crit, almost at 1400 crit chance, which is good to see. So let's keep opening these card packs. Yeah, it's probably not possible at the moment, but I would like to see when opening card packs that the time it takes from clicking it to actually getting all the card packs done could be a little bit quicker, but probably not possible, and probably there's limitations to do it because there's such a large amount of cards and like code to like run of like random stuff to do that might not be possible, but that's probably one thing that I would like to see happen. What is your Soul Crypt floor? My Soul Crypt floor is I've maxed out floors in terms of like unlocking them, but like the pyramid, but it's my all-time high is 74. However, I think I can get that higher, so let's load on my damage set a little bit, do some time skips to get my time travel here, to get my energy up so I can get another times 10 times 100, something roughly in between of those. Damage increase. Let's go see here. Am I still increasing energy? No, I'm not. So my max damage at the moment is 266. E2666. So let's see if we can beat floor. Let's see if we can beat floor 80. No, actually, can we? Looks like we can actually beat floor 80. So let's just kill 30 enemies here. Got to catch you live and flying guy. Yeah, all good. Yeah, I was going to do this live stream earlier in the week. However, I wanted to get to 1 million of these card packs and also got a little bit busy as well. But today, definitely had some time tonight to be able to get that. Sweet, we beat floor 80. So if we go into the Soul Crypt milestones, usually the milestones are all very, very similar. One really good one, we actually unlock our 6th pet slot. Sorry, 7th pet slot, sorry. So we can get up to a total of 7 now with the Soul Crypt. So let's go back into our milestone Soul Crypt, all the way down to the bottom, and we can get a brew multiplier of 20% increase, not multiplicative, additive, and also some brew multi-crit, which is also additive as well, not multiplicative as well. So if we've only got 20 floors to go. Let's see if we can beat floor 82. I think we should be able to beat floor 82. And some people, crazy people, are actually getting close to beating floor 100 on the Soul Crypt even before like the update and all that with this update. So yeah, some people are definitely pretty crazy. They're actually getting pretty close, I believe, just getting to that floor 100. So yeah, definitely a while off of that. Probably in the next update, revolving around the Soul Crypt and getting damage, I'll probably be able to beat that floor 100 and see what the final boss is for that. Another thing is you'll get additional storage of 1,500, and that's usually reoccurring alternative like here, all the way up and down the Soul Crypt right here. Yeah, we've only got 18 floors to go to beating that floor 100. So not too far off, but if you don't know, every floor, the damage required increases by 125. So it's very, very exponential there. And it's not an exponential in terms of the pyramid exponential. This is even greater exponential, which is great. When I mean great, it's not fun at all. But the good thing is at least we have something right here, the times 10 increases blow name damage and all that by times 10, which is the only reason that we're able to do that. Because this damage from this update skyrocketed, because usually the maximum damage people were getting were like 88, 90. I think people were pushing 90 or something. But right now it's skyrocketed to like 266 and like 280, which is insane. Right? And it's not like, oh yeah, increase the damage by times 3. This is not a this is an exponential scale, E266. So if I doubled my damage, it'd be 2 E266, not double this number right here. So it's very exponential. Many factors of magnitude higher than that. So yeah, but the thing is that I'm more excited about and speculating and stuff like that. By the next update, or by this update, no, next couple updates, my prediction, we're going to reach the damage cap, which means that they're going to have to find a different way on progressing the game without using damage, because we're already capped. We're going to be capped on damage at E308 very shortly, which means they're going to have to find a different system to be able to progress the game besides damage. Because over, what is it? I would say 80% of the game is just damage. Just trying to get as high as damage that you can get. So I'm definitely looking forward to a change of method on actually progressing through this game, which is probably another reason why they're pushing the damage numbers so high in this update, is because they might want to try and slowly get away from the damage progression and like using damage as a way of progressing through this game and trying to mix it up a little bit. So definitely looking forward for that. So yeah, definitely looking forward to what they have in plan for that. So let's just keep opening our card packs here. See how many that we can open right here. We've almost done 100,000, and we've still got 1 million to go. So yeah, looking forward to opening all these card packs up. Go up here, just keep transcending these card packs. Yeah, card packs, because the more card packs, the more times you've transcended, the more card packs you're going to need, because you need more cards to actually transcend, and the cycle keeps continuing. So eventually, I'm going to have to move over to that 25,000 per opening very shortly. So looking forward to that as well. So I can continually getting rid of these card packs because we just want to keep opening as many card packs as we can. More card packs equals more cards equal more crit and pro multiplier, which entails more card packs. So pretty soon, millions of card packs will be the norm very quickly. So yeah, definitely looking forward to when cards become basically obsolete. Well, if we really want to talk about cards becoming obsolete, the card pack DLC is obsolete. It's not great at all because you get 3, 2, and 1. Like very shortly, once you unlock cards and stuff, it's not too long till you start farming card parts. And when you start farming card parts at Energy Belt, right, you're not going to be worried about the one daily legendary pack because you're going to be farming like 100 legendary packs a day, and then like, and especially up in the Soul Crypt, like I've got a million right here. It's obsolete. So yeah. Do you also remember how long it took to farm the hammer damage sent to be a spark bubble? Well, for me, it took a while, a long time, because I was there when it came out and all that, when NG Belt was first released and all that, so it took a very long time. But usually how this game goes, the longer something is out, the easier it is to get to. Pyramid is easy compared to what it was. The damage requirements needed, like the recommended amount of items and stuff like that you was recommended to beat Pyramid back then was absurd. Like I can't find it because I'm pretty sure the original message was edited for the updated version, so I couldn't find the original one. But it was ridiculous. The one thing that I remember, he needed like 2 droughts at level 100 was like the recommended amount. So 2 of these were like level 100. He needed max pets. He needed like max equipment and unique leaves all the way all maxed. You needed like a stupid amount of curses and curse cheese. Like it was stupid when the pyramid was out. How do you farm card parts? Yeah, and also yeah. So basically, anyone playing now, it will be a lot quicker. Now to beat Spark Bubble. How do you farm card parts? To farm card parts, all you need is we go to brewing. Yeah, brewing. We go to shards. You just have to have shards right here. Fusion shards and transformation shards. You brew them. At the moment, I have. Make sure I'm not running out of them. If I can find my shards. Down here, I have E5 transformation shards. Sorry, fusion shards, and then E7 transformation shards right here. And they convert into card parts in the general tab right here. Card parts with some dark essence with a 15 to or to a 3-to-1 ratio of transformation shards and fusion shards. So once you get to a stage where like you get a lot of dark essence and you can easily get these transformation shards and fusion shards, you can just keep brewing them here. And as you can see here, I get over 10,000 card parts each brew. So that just keeps multiplying upon each other, and then you'll eventually not need to worry about card parts anymore. And you just keep putting them into card packs like I'm doing now, and just try to push the amount of cards I get at once. I'm stuck at the point I feel like the progress is very slow. Anything I'll drop the game, but I feel it's Green, and I can't remember, where were you at? What progression area are you at? Because that will definitely help, because if you're anywhere like late game-ish, it definitely takes a while to progress at anything at all. Like some things will take like a solid week of active farming to like progress past. So it does take quite a bit at the later game that you go. Or if you're feeling like you're at like an earlier stage of the game and your progress feels really slow, there's probably something that you're missing. that's probably just like my opinion about stuff. That you're probably missing something, most likely that you've forgotten about or not realized that could be contributing to the slow progress that you've been feeling. But typically, the later the game that you go, the more tedious the grinding becomes. They should make more mini games in the cheese pub. Yeah, I agree. Those mini games in the cheese pub are actually quite fun. They are coming out with a cheese game, so a competitive version like Seasons with the curse machine here. They can definitely do something. They've got room. They've got this table with cards on it, which could be a possibility. There's a dartboard here that could be used for something. TV right here. There's a spare table here that could be used for something. Yeah, there's definitely lots of places that they could add more games to and see what they can do that. And with the introduction to cursed games, they could add a lot of other different aspects to that as well, which can be exciting as well. So let's get back onto opening these card packs. So we're about 10th in, almost to 20th into opening all these card packs. I have been distracted as well, so it's if I stay focused on this as long as I can, then we should get it done pretty quickly. Let's have a quick update. 144. All right, let's just keep opening these card packs up. Started to actually, let's check our rares. Our rares are still maxing out at the moment with two of them. I have a wham, Malachite leaf set. I'm trying to craft damage hammer set, but it's very expensive with blue and purple shards. Maybe I'm missing something. As you said, I mean to beat spark bubble with the hammer set. Yes, it's with anything that, especially shards. Shards are definitely, when you first unlock them, especially around spark bubble and stuff, they do take quite a bit of time to get going. The one thing that you could probably do to help speed that along is just try to get as much witch essence multiplier that you can get. Have a max set of that. If you're going to get a hammer set, I would focus on getting your first hammer set would be a witch essence multiplier set as quick as you can with that. And that would include, basically, let's just say there's a new leaf above coal leaf that I need to get, and I need to get a witch essence multiplier set. Once I have that leaf, let's just say it's a red leaf X or something right here. Once that leaf becomes better than the coal leaf that I have in there now, I'll swap that out as quick as possible and then upgrade that leaf. And then I'll do it again, then again, then again, then again until I have that max set up. That's what you want to do with your transitioning into your set right there, to your new set. But besides that, with the introduction to brew multiplier and all that, it definitely comes a lot easier. So yeah. Spark bubble with a hammer set, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Some people are getting to energy belt and stuff like that with not even a hammer set. Which, when I had to do it, was basically like a requirement to have a maxed hammer set to be able to beat Spark Bubble. One thing that I could help, some common things that people miss out in damage around that stage would be check your tower, the amount of max tower floors that you have, as well as your relics as well. Relics and leaf sentient. Because I believe, yeah, no, hang on, no. Yes, leaf sentients can help a lot. Leaf sentients can help a lot if you haven't farmed them. During practicing, I'm stopping leaves. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, just double checking for that. Leaf sentients can help depending how many you have, as well as just making sure that you've got your relics and that you've gone to the electric shop. Got all your energetics right here, have max relics, and then also more electrical storage as much as you have, because that's going to impact your damage by quite a lot. By having this energetics right here, having like 1,000, 10,000 energetics right here, you'll gain quite a lot of damage from that. So yeah. Let's get back into opening our card packs as quick as we can. Transcend, open, do that, and then back again. Yeah, and the thing is, this is like a recycle progress as well. Like I can go back here and already get another 2,500. So not 2,500, 25,000 more card packs. Like by the time we're done that, I could probably make another 30,000, 300,000 more of these card packs. So yeah, it's a lot of card packs to open. But we'll get there eventually. Uh, so yeah, that's basically it. If anyone is wondering about Idol Slayer and stuff like that, I still are playing it, just busy last couple of weeks and all that, and we'll be busy for the next week or two as well, so all that. Still playing it though, still enjoying it a lot. I've made a lot of progress with it, so I'm definitely excited for you guys. You guys as well want to give you a video about that update there, but it's going well. If anyone's still playing it, I've just unlocked is it, what's it called, deities or something like that, where you prestige your minions to get those special deities or something like that. I think that's what they're called. So yeah, I've just unlocked that, and bonuses are actually quite cool and all that, so definitely looking forward to farming all those and all that. Yeah, have we got still on 900,000 to go, so we're about 200,000 card packs drawn and all that, so we're making progress. What are our legendaries at? 147, 312, 265. One thing that I'm actually not sure on is why my mythical's going up faster than my epics, because they're exactly the same. There's no ones that are locked or anything. Yeah, actually, I want to check something. Guaranteed one mythical. That's probably why. Because we're guaranteed a mythical, it's probably going up quicker than that, even though this probably has a high chance of getting it. It's probably that one guaranteed here that is making the difference, I think. Because what are the odds? From card drop rates, from legendary pack. Epic, mythical is 10%, but we get a guaranteed one. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, it probably adds up, yeah. That probably get more card packs mythical with that if it's guaranteed. And we just hit the 900,000 mark. And we have a long way to go. Just have a look at things here. Yep, everything's all looking good. Yep. Good luck with opening. Yeah, I know. Yeah, alright, I'll increase my electric shop there. I'll have to eat lunch again. Thank you very much. Yeah, all good. Electric shop then. Yeah, electric shop will definitely help as well. And yeah, cheers. Thanks for the luck with opening them. So let's just keep getting into it to see how many we can get done. I'm just probably just going to chill out and try to get through as many as I can in the next hour or two. See how many we can do. At least I'm aiming to get all 1 million done, but if we run out of time, we run out of time. We can always pick up another stream later. And it's good to see you guys live in the chat as well. Definitely ask questions if you need to, because this is Leaf Ball Revolution is definitely one of those games where if you don't know what you're doing, it can take a long time to get anything done. So definitely make sure you know what you're doing, because I don't want you guys just there farming a specific item that may or may not help you as much as you think it will. So yeah. Here, let's just keep opening them. Let's go on a solid, just keep going with it. Try not to get distracted with anything else. And let's just keep opening them as quick as we can. Soon we could probably get another upgrade in here. Actually, we can check that. Yeah, we're almost up to another upgrade in our Transcending shop. So yeah, I'll probably go with... Actually, what will I go with? Do I go for like a card detector or boss card detector, or do I save up for a TCP 16 or max? You know what? I might as well save up for a TCP plus 16 upgrade. That's what I'll probably do here. It's going well. Well, we reached 27, so not too far off getting that max 30 out of 30 brew multiplier over there. Go here, transcend. Enable. Alright. Go over to transcend 222. Let's have a look at our crit rate. Our crit rate is 1.19 E3, which is equal to 14, almost a guaranteed 14, if I'm reading that right. Oh wait, no, I was reading the wrong one. We're looking for a multi-crit chance. Multi-crit is 1.12, which means there's a 20% chance. That doesn't feel right though. That's pretty multiplier. Maybe it is right. If we go over here, 151, yeah, probably seems right. So let's keep opening our card packs here. Over here, resources. Actually, I do want to double check something. That's done. Yep. Alright, they're still all locked. Let's keep opening this. I believe that's all to talk about in the news. The LBR, we went over the teaser and we also went over the beta testing that they've started. I believe that's all the news that I can remember. And I believe that's happened recently. So yeah, definitely looking forward to when the update comes out. We know one thing that the update's going to come out with, which is the cursed games, but anything else is up to speculation. I believe this is just going to be a quality of life update than anything new. They might add some pretty good quality of life stuff in terms of upgrades and changes, like increased damage, making this easier, adding another damage to the type or something like that. That might be able to help some newer players out quickly catch up to the later stages of the game, which is definitely always a plus. And there's probably going to be something like early game as well that might help later game stage players build up another full bonuses or something else like that, like they did with cards. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what they bring out with the next update. Some more. We've passed the 700,000 mark. So let's see how far we can get here. Now I'm thinking about this, I reckon 200 legendary card max cards will actually be quite doable with this. So let's just keep opening it. We're at rares, we're at 434. So that's exciting. We'll definitely get that over 500 by the time that we're done, which will give us a lot of bonuses in terms of brew multiplier and also crit chance as well. The reason why I was thinking that our crit chance was lower was because we didn't have our crit chance and brew multiplier set on. So if we go back now, you can see here that we're almost up to 1.5, or multi-crit chance is 1.42, which brings us up to 16x amount. Hello, Unstoppable 2023, and then a bracket ID. How's it going? If we go back, continue opening these card packs. Let's go continue opening them. Have we got enough? No, not quite enough yet. But I'm definitely going to go for that TCP 6 plus 16 level. Just got to give us even more of our Transcending card packs here, which is always going to be a plus because it's going to make us get a little bit quicker to the next levels and all that. Yeah, imagine trying to get to higher TCP levels without having this brew multiplier and this update. It would take forever to do that. Let's continue opening them. Make sure that we don't run out of our fusion and transformation shards, which I don't believe we will anytime soon. If not, I can easily outrun the drain with our crit chance and all that with it. So it's not too much of a big deal if we do run out anyway. Beer, there's not really any use for beer at the moment. Shards, there's not really use of shards as well. It's mainly just the new resources, the keys, the particles, the souls, and then the flasks. Those are all the items that you really need to worry about at this stage. And because I've done got enough damage for this Mirage boss, it's all just see how high you can get our card packs going. That's all it is. Opening card packs till the end of the time. That's all it is at the moment. Which is fun, but also not fun at the same time. So, yeah. That's why I saved up $1 million, because we need a lot. $1 million is probably a small amount of numbers. Because I guarantee you there's people with over 100 times crit chance already. Because last time I checked a week or two ago, there were 85 times. So, going great with that. So it's time to play catch up. Which is always annoying to do. But 1,000... not 1,000... 85 times crit chance is a lot. Like, that's quite a lot. That's just opening card packs since the update started constantly. And the more things that you open, the more card packs you get, and the more card packs you get, the more crit you get, which in turn means more card packs. So it's just one giant cycle as well. But that's all that I can do at the moment to just try to get myself in the best position to do stuff in the next update. Yo, it's Mashuvi. How's it going? Alright. How you guys all going today? If we head back to here, we'll continue opening our card packs. We should almost have enough for our TCP++ 16 upgrade. Yeah, almost got enough here. Just probably couple more transcensions here. And we should have enough to get it. My weekend was good. How are your guys' weekends going? Because mine was great. Where is it? Well, I've gone to somewhere that I don't want to be. There we go, back up to our cards. Should probably do this first. Okay, there we go. That's Idol Slayer. We don't want to do that at the moment, unless you guys want to see Idol Slayer. So I can quite easily switch over to Idol Slayer for a little bit if you guys want to have a look at that for a little bit, if we want to have a little break of opening card packs. Because card pack openings can take a while. But I had to change the multiplier for open/buy stuff. To do that, you can go into... okay, so I'm holding Alt right now. Alt will give us 100. Control will give us 25. And Shift will give us another ×10 multiplier. So if I hold Alt and Shift, it will give us 1,000. If I go Alt and Control, it gives us 2,500. If I go Shift and then Control, it gives us 250. And if I just hold Control, it gives me 25. All those three together give us a total of 2,500. I believe that is the max that we can get, if I'm not forgetting a button. But that's how you get that higher amount of opening per click. Which is definitely useful, because imagine trying to open like 20 million card packs one by one like this. Imagine doing this 1 million times. Like, no. I would not want to do that for 1 million times at all. So yeah, I'm glad for that upgrade. Yeah, so it's Control, Alt, and Shift are the buttons. So make sure you remember those if you want to do that. Transcend over here. Do you have enough? We almost should have enough. Yeah, we just need at least one or two more Transcensions, and we should be able to get TCP plus 16. Which won't be a massive increase, it'll be around a 3% increase, but it's an increase nonetheless. Yep, here we go, TCP 16. And look at that jump, like we go to right here. It was originally 1.115 E6, right? It's jumped up to 2.59 E6. So over double, which is absolutely annoying because I have to farm over double the amount of card parts and transcend them to be able to get that. But yeah, let's just keep opening them as much as we can. Let's do a quick trick. 161 or legendary, 349 for our mythical, 292 for our epic, and 454 for our rares, and our crit chance is now at 1.48. So we're almost getting up to times 18 territory, which is definitely a good as well, because more multipliers equal more cards. More cards equal more card packs equal more cards, and you see the loop starting to happen. So yeah, so getting a million card packs is definitely going to be a reoccurring theme in the future if things pan out, as I think they will, because the amount of cards that people have is absurd. Like they've probably got 10,000 common card packs right now, not card packs, card caps. So definitely a lot. Yes. Alright, let's just keep opening these card packs. We are almost halfway there. So hopefully we can get through all these card packs. We have just passed our 600k mark. So still 600,000 card packs to go. So after I've done our 1 million legendary card packs, we'll go over and do our common card packs. Because it's good to keep them as balanced as possible, especially with cards. And especially that we need a lot high common card pack to get all those more consistent bonus increases. So yeah, let's just keep opening them as much as that too. If we go over here, just continue opening them. Transcend them all. And all that. Now the good thing about having this is normally you would transitioning into doing card pack farming is you would just sit in the tower, but eventually the tower to try and increase your card cap will eventually run out because you need 30 cards to be able to increase the card cap by 1, and the tower doesn't have 30 enemies, but doing this way will give you all different types of enemies, which is over 30, so you'll never actually run into a bottleneck with not having enough enemies to actually have a sustained amount of cards for. If you get what I'm trying to say, but yeah, doing this way I have no bottleneck, I have no fear of like running out of cards to transcend. If you understand what I am doing. That's good. We are doing really good this stream, and we're at 550,000 card packs to go. So we're getting through them actually quite quickly, which is good. Mulch is probably something that should add in the mulch shop, because when you're in Pyramid, actually no, Pyramid, once you get into Sacred Nebula, there's not really any use for mulch anymore. Well, I guess it's the same with a lot of things as well, so maybe it's one of those things that we just forget about. I just never think about, especially if you've got hidden max shops on. Because I definitely know some people have that on, and they've definitely not seen these shops open in like years. It is a game of patience. It's one of those games of patience, I can tell you that. Yeah. Yeah, so let's just So let's just keep doing this as much as we can. That will definitely be fun to open up all these card packs. There's just so many card packs to open. Like, there's a lot. There's probably, you know what, like that, there's probably going to be an upgrade where like card packs will like automatically be transcended or something soon. Because this is getting, it's getting to the stage, like at the moment, especially the people that are getting like times 50, times 100 on their brews, that they're just doing this 24/7 to actually just keep getting rid of all their card parts. So there's probably definitely going to be some. And like my guess is there might be a some way where once you've like gone over the transcension cap and stuff, it'll automatically transcend, so you can just like do like open all and it will all just funnel in and all that. Or there might be, which will probably be more likely than doing like an automatic open system. But yeah, they'll probably definitely have to add something like that. With the amount of card packs that you're going to have to be opening. So yeah, that's what I'm guessing, that there's probably going to be a big change with how card packs are going to be open. My guess is that you can just do like open all, and all the card packs will just open, and then the game will automatically transcend them as well. Yeah, automatically transcend them. I reckon that's how it's going to go. Just due to the fact of, especially with the people with like times 50, they'll be gaining 1,000,000 card parts in like a day, card packs in a day. Like, it will be nothing. So there's definitely going to have to be, in my opinion, a change that will happen there to be able to do it. Well, yeah, we just passed 500,000, so almost done, over halfway there. By the end of this, I probably will be getting over times 20. Definitely be getting over times 20 on a Crypt multiplier. Because we're over, where is it now? Yeah, we're getting times 19 now, I think. No, we're getting a consistent 18, so we'll definitely be almost getting up to 90 next soon. Which will be very fun to get to, because that means more everything. And who doesn't like watching numbers go up? Watching numbers go up is really fun. Which is probably why you play this game in the first place. But hey, numbers go up is fun. And I love it when numbers go up. Things, patience, I'm stuck in the last boss in energy belt for over a month. Yeah, an energy belt. Oh, yep. Energy belt, that is the energy guard. The energy guard is a pain. The energy guard does take a long time to be able to get to. Before, I think 2 updates ago, there were some people crazy enough to actually get enough damage to beat it, and there was like 3 people that were able to beat the energy guard before the update came out with what update was it? It was one of the updates. There was like 3 people that were able to do it, which is crazy too. Yeah, a lot. Use 8, then you can clean the numbers. You want me to clean the numbers? Yeah, definitely, I'll clean those numbers up. That's it. 1, 2, I'll get rid of that as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 to go. Yeah, hopefully they can fix a way to stop that pause freeze when opening card packs. There we go, all done, and we'll open up all these red packs as well. There, now we have a accidentally open up 25,000 at a time. Yeah, and as you can see, opening up 25,000 card packs at a time does take a while for the game to be like, yo, you're back, and calculating all that. So yeah, yep, let's go. There we go. It's all clean and tidy now. So that's nice. We're going to have a nice round number, and we're going to finish off with a nice round number as well. So that's good. And we are close to getting another upgrade. Yeah, we're close-ish to getting another upgrade. Give me 2 seconds, just grabbing a drink. Alright, let's continue back opening our card parts as much as we can. As well, game. Alright. Transcend those. I could probably be a lot more efficient with these card packs right here, but hey, it's nothing too much. We just need to continue opening them as much as we can. Getting to the point where we need to open multiple 3 of these packs at once, 4 of these packs at once to get quite a good value out of them. So, yeah. What's better for first super terror kill? Pure damage, first super terror? I'm pretty sure it's pure. I'm pretty sure it's pure damage for super terror. I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's super. Super. Yeah. Super terror is definitely pure damage, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. I think I might be going crazy. That's the wrong tab. It is type cursed. Yeah, it's that's that. Cosmic. Actually, no, it's not. It's cosmic type. And if we go in damage type, cosmic. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my bad. It's not pure damage. It's energy type. So it's either. Actually, I can probably get it up for you. Let me just have a look here for a second. We can go over to here. Go to the energy tab and we just have a look in pin messages. The energy card. It's probably here somewhere. Cosmic. For Cosmic, you're going to want exotic gold or lava type to be able to get the maximum damage for it. So that's exotic gold or lava type, damage type for the Super Terror. Super Terror is 1 health. Yeah, is the minimum recommended slap damage via the enemies. Tab under stats, cosmic damage type. Yeah, it's definitely that. Yeah, my bad. I thought it was pure. I know energy card's pure. Yeah, I must have got that. Super Terror needed a cosmic. Yeah, it was cosmic type. So yeah, let's get back into our opening our card packs. Because we are almost done. We've passed 400,000. So we're almost done. Almost done there. Up into Discord and play. What do you want to play? What are you meaning by wanting to play? So let's go. Where am I going here? And I go back to Transcending right here. Almost able to get another upgrade as well. Opening 3 card packs and then I'm over to Transcending. Fortnite. No, I do not want to play a Fortnite. Why I want to be opening card packs? Because card packs are fun. Everyone loves opening card packs. So I know I do. And it's what I'm going to be doing for a while. I've been opening card packs for, what is it? What has it been? Like an hour or something? Yeah, it's been something like that. We've been opening card packs for like an hour. So, fun. Very fun. And we've probably got another half an hour to go to open up all our card packs. When is Leaf Blower Battle Pass? I don't think there's going to be a Leaf Blower Battle Pass at all. It is definitely not the type of game or genre or in the best interest of the game, in my opinion, to be adding a Battle Pass. I think it's not a great idea. Yeah, because on a similar line, one of the worst suggestions for the game was adding NFTs. We don't talk about that. Yeah, it was one of the most downvoted ideas ever. But yeah, so no one liked that. But yeah, I don't think Battle Pass is going to be a good addition at all. I don't even know how it's going to work in the rewards you're going to get. If it's anything, it's probably just going to be skins and then like 5 gems or something like that. It's not going to be much. And then gems, eventually gems, you can easily get them. So there's not really a real point to it anyway. Like the only thing that's going to do is like exclusive skins, but even then, there's nothing too much about it anyway. Yeah, looks like, alright. Do we want cards detector or do we want boss cards detector? What do you guys think? What do you guys think that we should add? Do we want card detector or boss cards detector? I'll keep opening our card packs while you guys think about that. And we will keep adding out more and more card packs. We're almost 300,000 card packs to go. So yeah. Boss, what happens after boss cards at a 100%? After 100%, you actually have a chance to get 2. So if I demonstrate that now, we go over to Energy Belt. You can see two cards dropped at once. So yeah, multiple cards drop at once if you go over 100%. What is my card thing at the moment anyway? I can find it. That is. Boss cards, 172. So if we go here and we go common, transcend, another 5% right there, we're almost able to get 200% there. So yeah, hopefully that answers that. So let's go back and continue to transcend these cards. Back to transcending. Yes, definitely I'll go for card detector as well, because the card detector as well actually increases the boss drop chance by 2% as well, because it's technically under cards as well. So yeah, not too long till I get over 200% there. 3, we just passed our 300,000 mark as well. And another funny visual glitch, if you guys want it, if you hold space or unassigned key, the animations for the monsters enemies right here become really quick, so really funny. So yeah, really funny like that. All of them start spinning really quickly and all the animations go, which is quite funny. I like it as well. Space, no, space doesn't do anything. And we open 25 at a time. 5,000, which is not what I wanted to do. But who cares? We can get plenty more where that came from anyway. Everything seems to be going well. We're almost there, around 75% of the way through our card packs. If we go over to our... Actually, we'll transcend first. Cards, transcend, we'll transcend those. Alright, crit chance is at 1.61, which means that we are getting times 19. There we go, with times 19 there. As well as... Yeah, times 19. And we are at 179 for our legendary. We're at 389 for our mythics, 324 for our epics, and almost 500 for our rare cards. So let's keep opening our card packs here. I can't pass Curse Cheese boss level 103. 103, yeah. I stopped doing the boss, the Curse Cheese boss at 125, I would like to believe. Yeah, 125. I stopped at 125 because that's when you got Leaf Ascension, exploit level 6, and there was nothing too much after that, so I just stopped doing it. There wasn't too much of an incentive to do it. I have Platinum set with the HP and resistance. Yeah, that's basically what you have to do. You just have to keep shoveling and getting those lanterns, I think it was. Was it lanterns the resource for lanterns for the... I've gone blank on it. The event shop, I believe it was. Event shop, it was like lanterns or something that you need to get. Yeah, bulb lanterns, yeah. Yeah, so it's just shoveling all that. Shoveling the lanterns up so you can get enough vulnerability and a bit of luck. But yeah, it does take a while to get through. Will Discord get fixed? What do you mean by the Discord getting fixed? Meaning getting uploads and all that more automated? Then yeah, I've been slacking on that. I do need to get that going. Yeah, hopefully I can do that soon, but yeah, I should probably get that Discord done there. Done all that. Alright, we are almost down to 200,000 left, which is very, very good. And then probably next stream we'll be opening like 1 million. Actually, no. Funny thing is, it will be 10 times easier to get common packs. It will be like opening, yeah, 10 million common packs. Back to what I was discussing before, having something that will like open all card packs and then automatically transcending them. I'm doing legendary card packs here. And if you don't know, common card packs are 10 times cheaper. So if I spend the same amount of time opening our legendary card packs, like farming that up, I'll be getting 10 million common card packs. And like, good luck opening 10 million common card packs. That's going to take a while. It's going to take like the whole day just opening them all up. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So I definitely think they're going to have to add something that will make it a lot easier to be able to open card packs and transcend them, because it's just doing this constantly, especially with the common card packs. There's going to be 10 times more that you're going to have to be opening compared to legendary. So I definitely think there's going to have to be something that's going to be all legs. Would common card packs be worth more? What do you mean worth more in terms of value that you get for them? Probably, because you get all your cards are going to be coming here, like you'll be maxed out on common and uncommon fairly quickly. Then yes. But I just started with legendary card packs, just trying to get these up, and then I'll move into our common and uncommon right here, because it's a lot easier just to keep ascending these as much as we can here. Go back to our uncommon, uncommon here, and just keep doing this. It's a lot easier to do that. Like more card parts to max card slots. Worth more. And like, would common card packs be worth or legs? Like more card parts to max card slots. I think pretty sure they're the same, as in like they're basically exactly the same. Like you're going to get your common card pack, common max cards up higher just because you're going to get more common packs than legendary packs because they're cheaper. But in terms of value for transcending, you get a lot more transcension cards, card parts from legendary card packs. If that's what you're asking. And we're past the 200,000 milestone mark as well. So we're almost done here with our card parts. So yeah, looking forward to finishing this off, seeing what our final numbers are going to be. Let's keep opening them up as much as we can. Do you think Nebula Belts and Crypt Leaves are getting relics as well? That's a good point. Those haven't been added. I would imagine they'll be getting added. Because if we go up to our relics, it only stops at Ancient Leaves. So maybe, who knows? Like, it could be quite easy to add. All right, you can expect it could be just like a copy and paste, right? It's not going to be too much that they're going to add. It's just copying these across. But that could definitely be a possibility to help early game damage as well, getting more relics. But who knows if they want to add that or not. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? It's definitely a possibility because it's easy to implement. I believe it could be easy to implement. But who knows? Who knows? It's in almost 100 because leaf extensions exist. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Leaf extensions do already exist for them. So there could definitely be a real possibility that they do add those. Because that by adding those relics definitely will increase the damage, especially from people that have just got into Nebula and starting the Leaf Ascension and Relic grind. It will definitely help in getting damage throughout through past that progression as well, making it easier for people to get enough damage for like bosses and all that. But yeah, I forgot that they had Leaf Ascensions for them, but just not the relics for them. 150,000 to go. We are almost there. Alright. Things seems to be going well so far. We should be getting a new upgrade probably soon. Not too far. Nah, we're still fair way off from getting a new upgrade. And I'm opening one at a time. Oh no. Looks like we're having bad numbers now. I've messed up our bad numbers. Let's see if I can find a way to fix that. I'm gonna have to find a way to fix our bad numbers. I'll have to do this a couple more times. Just by 2. And maybe I'm going to go all the way down to here. No, 2, one more. And then 25s. Do this by 25s right here. All the way. How do I open 25? One of my keys was stuck, that's why. That's okay, it doesn't change anything. We can do it. So 2 more. I believe. 1 more. Alright. Now we do 10. 10. 10. And 2. There we go, back to a nice number. Back to Transcending. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oops. Back to opening. You can have fun. Nice to see you. Yep, all good. If you leave me now, have a good one. Have a good week and all that. Comic card packs. Here we go. Almost reaching our 100k threshold here. Back into transcending them. And we have passed our 100,000 mark. So let's go back to Transcend. We almost finished all our card packs here. Go back to Transcending. Also, guys, I'm interested, the people that are listening, do you guys have the music on or off? Because I've had the music off for a while, but I turned it back on recently. Had it off now. But what are your max res now? Yeah, let's have a look at it. But I turned on the music before because I just wanted to have a hear of it, and the Leaf Ball Revolution music's actually quite good. It's actually banging music. Let's have a look at our card res now. Our rares are at 517. Our epics are at 337. Our mythicals are at 406, and our legendaries are at 186. Off since day 3 or 4 I played. Yeah, so it seems like quite a lot of people have had that music off. But I actually find that the music's actually quite good, listening back at it, because I had it on at one point just to see what it was. It was actually not too bad, the soundtrack. Just the music itself, the enemy sounds is a little bit of a throw off a little bit, but the actual soundtrack's actually not too bad. Let's continue. We've only got 75,000 to go. Let's keep opening these. Keep transcending them. And do all of that. We can have a look what our crit is after we've done this. There is music in this game. Yeah. Actually, would you guys be able to hear it? You should be able to hear it if I turn it on. No, I don't want AFK mode. Sound. Music. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Let me check. Yep, looks like you're hearing it. Let's have the music on for a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. If it's too loud, I might just turn it down a little bit. Hopefully not. We'll turn it down to 50. See how that goes. But yeah. There is definitely music to it. Can you just open 24k, then transcend? Yeah, I can do that. However, it's a little bit more efficient at the moment if I open 3 or 4 of these 2500 packs. But soon I will be opening a 25,000 pack just to keep everything like efficient in terms of its amount opened. But yeah, I could do that. Like right now, I could do it. So yeah. But it does take a little bit to open because it's just opening 25,000 of them. Yeah, we've only got 17,000 left to go. Alright, I think you guys should be able to hear it. Can you guys hear the music or not? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, nice. Alright, 7,000. Let's open all 7,000 last card packs. And there we go. We've opened 1.1 million card packs. And do you guys want it on? Do you guys want it off? I don't mind at all if you guys, what do you want to do? But yeah, we've opened 1.1 million card packs. So let's quickly transcend this all. Just double check sound volume levels. Okay, yep. I might just turn down the sound a little bit. There we go, just a little background music there, yep. Alright, we've opened up 1.1 million card packs. Let's see how much stuff we've got. Rares, we finished off with 523 rare cards, 341 max cards. We've got 400, max cards, what am I doing? 341 epic cards, 410 mythical cards, and 189 legendary cards. We go over to our stats. We have 1.68 E3 multi-crit, which means that we have quite a stable 19 and almost going into a 20x multiplier. As well with our cards, we've also got here, which is more tower floors. I've also got the offline tower floors as well. Crypt multiplier. Where is it? Auto leaf counter. And then also leaf counter failure as well. So if we go into our cheese pub right here, you can see that our leaf counter is currently counting 28.86 times per second. And each 2 minutes I can count 3,000 times. Which definitely quite a lot, and we're almost at to 57 million as well. Is there anything, guys, you want to see about the items or like equipment that I have? So yeah. Do you have all the DLCs? Yes, I do have all of the DLCs. If we go into my supporter packs right here, I've got all of them. You've claimed this. Yeah, I've claimed every single one of these. If I had to rate one, material pack. If you're up to getting materials, material pack's actually really good. Like, it basically takes a grind out of the material grind straight away. Card pack's probably the worst pack you can probably get, just due to the fact that you can get so many. And I'm guessing board venture packs might become invalid, but however, due to them having a cap for board ventures, like on the item caps, this does have more value. It was different, yeah. Different pet sets. Different. I actually don't really have different pet sets. I just keep the same pets basically. There's not really any use for me switching. I've got Barrow, which auto collects trades. Butterfly, which makes all of these pets better. Crabber for damage, Fisher for damage, Flocko for increased relics. Which actually I could remove Flocko. I don't really need Flocko anymore. Why? I guess if we go over to my brewing, here we go, general. I'm brewing artifacts right here. I'm getting like over 1,000 every time I brew them. So yeah, Flocko is basically obsolete at the moment. Hippo for brewing, and then Witcho for increased relic, not relics, essence. Don't think I really need anything else unless it's like very specific. Like if there was something for converters, you'd go Gatto, I believe. Or was it Bunny? No, it was Bunny. Increases converter crits and also doubles the speeds of the converter. You could get Pigo for more counts. Oh, that's right, I did forget Pigo. Which reminds me, I'll do that right now. Pigo and then max him out. So if we go over right here, we can see we actually get a little bit more there, but it's mainly in the manual counts that Pico does. Is there anything else you guys want to see? Challenges? I actually need to do challenges. There's some things I need to do some challenges so I can get the challenge points, so I can get some stuff in my my house. Achievements. Done all the achievements, maxed that out. So you could say I have 100% of the game. Actually, yeah, let's start maxing this out. So boost chance. So chance, don't really need that one though. Let's start on these. Soul, no, I don't need soul boost. Passive soul boost count is what I need here. Let's max all these passive soul boost chances out. And we'll get all those up to level 10. Alright, I'm out there. Reforce 25 and replace the witch cur. Sort of useless. Yeah, it is sort of useless. How'd you get some pet slots? I only have 6. And yeah, Crypt 425 unlocks the 7th pet slot. Yeah, I didn't realize that, and I had a look at it. I'm like, damn, they had a 7th pet slot. So yeah, you get quite a bit of that. Yeah, Witcher is quite useless, but the thing is, what am I going to add it at? I could probably add Shark or something. Let's go through them. Don't need Witch, Tucano, don't need Tekuno, increases Celestial, don't need Celestial Spider, don't need that, Stecco, don't need HP, Sharko, maybe CLO, Leaf Sentience, not really doing Leaf Sentience at the moment. Rakuno, don't need Seeds, Pico got that, Penguino, actually, I don't really need to do trading at the moment. Yeah, no, I don't really need that. Aloe, not really. Mouso, don't need Cheese. Monkey, don't need that at the moment. Foxo, definitely don't need BLC. I've maxed out BLC. Flocko, obsolete. Flamingo was good, don't really need at the moment. Fisho got him. Doco, no. Doggo, no. Dero, no. Crabbo, no. Cursed Cheese, no. Cheesator, no. Cato, enemy resource rewards. Maybe if they've added something that could be affected by that. Camel can be useful. No, actually, for me, not at the moment. Bonio can be if for the right circumstances. Butterfly, already got that. Borb, don't need Borbs at the moment. Barrow, got that, and then LBs, I don't need those. Yeah, that's what I was probably thinking. Probably switch Witcho out for Sharko. Probably the most useful one here, if I can find Sharko. I'm blind. There we go, Sharkos. Alright, here, and we'll max him up. Yeah, that's probably a good call. Bet. Failed to bet. What else is there to do? Like, really? Let's see. Actually, let's see how many boss cards we get. 2 to 25. Alright, we can open those another day. Milestones, damage. Oh, that's right. Another big thing is because I got more cards, I can get more damage out of my cards as well. So that will be big as well. Okay, it's just really easy to get card packs. Can you show the 4th Trout and its stats? So where am I going? Yeah. Oh, that's not the Shrouds. It's basically the same, blow enemy damage, right? It's literally just another Trout in terms of stats. Besides spawn chance of like pearls, it just gives more storage for raw soul stones. And it gives the same amount of slap multiplier as well, so nothing too exciting with it. Same with the shovel, it's just another dig count, right? It's nothing too big in terms of that. Yeah. Encyclopedia, oh that's right, they added lore. I forgot they added lore. The writer for lore came back and they wrote a bunch of lore for it, all the way up to the Fire Universe. So yeah, all the way up to that. What's the way to farm pearls? Is it just in the Hidden Sea? Yes, if you're just going for pearls and you're not up to basically infinite materials, then you want to go over to the Hidden Sea. You want to make sure that you have your, if I can find it, go to your scrolls, make sure you have your uniques, have basically all your pet scrolls, unique scrolls and all that. Make sure you have your material scroll active, as well as going to your pets and making sure to, is it Tucano? No, Ducko. Make sure you have Ducko enabled. Make sure you have Ducko enabled right here. Even with Ducko, without Ducko, sorry, I'm getting storage full. Basically, you would be getting around 13. It would be basically 13,000 an hour. With that, basically, with everything else maxed out and all that. Yeah, so make sure you have all those enabled. You know what? One thing. You know what? Do I have it? Do I have a spare set? I have a spare set. I have a spare set. You know what I'm doing with a spare set? Something I've wanted to do for a while. So, green set, we're going over to scroll duration. We're going to make a max scroll duration leaf set. Because I haven't done that. I've really been meaning to do it, but I just haven't done it. And I reckon it's a good time to do it. Let's go through all leaves and just do this. There we go. We go over to craft, we go over to sets, we load set number 4. And then we add shot to scroll duration. We do that for each leaf. And we should never need to worry about scrolls for the next 300 years. Literally, you won't be needing scrolls for like the next year and a half if you do this. We do this, all that. Make sure all the leaves are 100 out of the 100 quality as well as maxed. Alright. Hang on, let's read this. What's the best way? Yeah, thanks a lot. I did scroll with plasma, and now I don't think I get about. Yeah, I know. Yeah, is it bad to use macros? What do you mean by macros? Macros can be used for a couple of different things. So yeah. Yeah. What are you using macros for? Sort of thing. Because I know they can be used for a variety of different things. Alright, let's see for our scrolls. Yes, let's cancel all our scrolls. Alright, have a look at this. 947 days for this scroll. So I don't think I'll be needing to worry about scrolls anytime soon. And for our crafting, I forgot about this, 894 days. So yeah, I won't be needing to worry about scrolls anytime soon. So yeah. Seed trading, that's basically it. I've definitely not used an auto to craft a bunch of agent leaves, like key pressing and mouse mover. I use a pet rock. I've used a lot of pet rock for doing this. Hi, pet rock. I've got a really nice pet rock. He's very effective at going over here and spamming this button. He's very good at spamming this button right here. This stop button, he's really good at doing that. Because I've maxed out my bag, he can't really do anything at the moment. But yeah, pet rocks are really good at spamming this button. Really good. A really good way at spamming that. Definitely, yeah. Does the death book give you boss drops? Yes, it actually does. If we go over to the death book, the witch currently gives me 1.62E for all essences. And all that. However, the death book does not give you cards. Killing all the energy belt bosses for damage. Hang on. Yeah, Yojo, whatever you pronounce that. Yeah, the death book does give you that. The Spectral Seeker and the Green Flame do drop common boxes, common random items, and uncommon random items once maxed, as well as Soulstone drops. And also Borb Runes, Borb Juice, and Shards as well. Usually all the terrors, they just give you shards as well, nothing too much, and then raw stones once you've got those. And ancient leaves and sacred leaves and shards for the sacred bosses, sacred nebula bosses as well. Like key presser and mouse, like you want to call it bad, but just make sure you don't do it in seasons if you use macros, because macros are strictly for prohibited in seasons and can get you banned from seasons. So just make sure that you're not using that in seasons. But if you're using it just solo, it's really up to you. The only thing that I frown upon is just time, is accurately cheating in the game in terms of changing files and all that, as well as changing the time so things go quicker. Those are the only things that I frown upon mainly. But you're getting to the grey area though if you're using mouse mover and stuff. Because I know one guy in the Discord, in the LBR Discord server, who had a full macro setup. He wouldn't even have to play the game. He'll just code his bot macro to do stuff, and the thing would basically play the game for him at inhuman efficiency stuff. So yeah. How do you even get to floor 100 in the pyramid? Well, you need a lot of damage. That's basically it. A lot of damage. That depends on what you've got, what you've mainly farmed, and stuff like that. I raise a mouse with its own macro. I lock my mouse by spamming clicks for crafting. Yeah. So many rosters just for one floor. I can't even imagine what 400 will be. In terms of unlocking for the resources and stuff like that, I would recommend, if you haven't already, getting a maxed out mission set, which energy multiplier, and not energy multiplier, which essence multiplier, as well as chi gem set maxed out, so you can get all that beer as well. And once you've done that, you can get a more additional ancient leaf set, which definitely help you with getting those ancient leaves. But it does become quicker and quicker and quicker, like most of the things in this game will be. And for stuff for graveyard, just need to get this plasma set done. Yeah, nice. Just need to get that plasma leaf done. The thing is, with this new update, is it the new update? No. With the what's it called? The Fire Fields update. If you go over the Fire Fields updates, actually we don't really know. Go here. These two upgrades here are your best friend. You can craft sacred leaves, and you can also craft biotite leaves as well from scratch, so you don't have to continue to transform them into the sacred, then sacred into biotite. Right, you can just craft biotite straight away, which is a real time saver. Get 2 minutes trade. Yeah, 2 minutes trade, if you haven't all done it, is a really big help. It's going to get you a lot of cheese and a lot of beer as well to try to get those floors done. Still need to kill Super Terror. Yeah, Super Terror can be quite difficult, but then the real challenge would be defeating Energy Guard. Energy Guard is still quite a difficult boss to beat. Yeah, I know. And being able to craft those sacred leaves and biotite leaves is such a saver in like not transformation shards, fusion shards, and time as well. Yeah, like it saves so much time doing it. Yeah, but that's locked behind coal leaves though, and beating Spectral Seeker and Green Flame. So yeah, it's still fair off like into the game, but it definitely helps quite a lot. How long have we been doing this for? Alright. I reckon we've been doing this for 2 hours, so I reckon we're gonna wrap up the stream here. I'll give it around 5 more minutes for you guys to finish up if you want any more questions asked, but we'll be wrapping this up in a couple of minutes. It's definitely been good. We opened over 1 million card packs, so definitely a good day. Opened all that. It's got our crit chance up to almost times 20. And that's it. Did some good things, had some fun, and all that. We'll finalize questions and stuff if you have any before we end this stream. I have draft level 10, but my probs show only ancients. Oh, you have craft level 10, but my probs show only ancient. Yeah, your craft only ancient. To get, what do you mean by your probs only show ancient? To get the sacred and biotite leaves, you're gonna have to unlock it through the coal shop, if that's what you mean, that it only shows ancient leaves. Hopefully that is what you're asking. But yeah, I believe that is it. So, last chance for if you guys want any questions, just need to fuse leaves after you reach ancient. You will see a fuse leaves after. Yeah. You'll still need to fuse leaves, but it becomes a lot easier once you're able to get... first, it becomes a lot easier once you get a good supply of Witch Essence. And then it also becomes a lot easier once you get coal leaves. Defeat Green Flame and Spectral Seeker to be able to craft sacred and biotite leaves. When the wiki will update? No, I don't know when the wiki will update. That is down to a couple of people that I sort of know in the LBR Discord server. And from what I remember, that they've been saying they've been quite busy lately. So they'll get to it when they'll be able to get to it. Yeah, all good for the stream. I'm hoping that I can do this more often, interact with you guys a little bit more often as well, and live as well. So yeah, it's been fun to talk to you guys. Probably good for you guys to talk to me as well, answer any of the questions that you've had, which is good. Yeah, all good. Thanks for the stream. So I think we're going to end it here, guys. And hopefully I can do this more common. So yeah, definitely make sure you do subscribe and leave a like and all that as well. And as always, have a good one.